Here we go, live and in living color, and we got an audio studio audience today, Miss Kira.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, here we are, coming to us live from Southern. Oh, would you please hold it down in the crowd if you could, please? This is Miss Kira on Tap.
This is Randy Wecker.
And we're coming to you live from high atop the 48th floor here, overlooking Lake Como. And we're going to be down in Florida once again.
Woohoo!
Up in that Panhandle area, place I really enjoy. Have you ever seen the sand beaches?
No. I've never been to the Panhandle.
My kids, when they saw them at Destin, they looked out the window and they said, "Dad, I thought you promised it wasn't going to snow." They're that white. I'm not kidding you. It's a great place. Destin, one of my favorite areas up in the Panhandle.
But we're not in Destin. We're on the outskirts of Destin.
Yeah, I know. It's along 38.
Yeah, 38. Boy.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you ask Chelsea or whoever that is?
Let's
those
bring
guys.
Chelsea in.
Save us. We'll be adding them. Anyway,
I'm being slap happy enough as it is.
Yeah, anyway, Links to Libations. Hey, look at that.
Hi, everybody.
Why don't you ask Chelsea or whoever
Hey,
that is?
guys. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, is Chelsea in there? She must be behind the phone somewhere.
She's hiding behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's all right. Anyway, well, welcome to Links Libations. I'm glad that you got three, and we hard enough time
we
getting
could bring
two
our
in
IT. He's over there.
But very, very excited about visiting with you today. Grayton Beer Company from that Destin, Florida area. And what we're going to do is we're going to have you try to figure out who you are. Owner Jamie Price. That would be, okay. Hey, Jamie, how are you doing? And then between Tyler, which one's Tyler?
That's me.
Okay, and Josh, pronounce your last name, Josh?
Dogger.
Yeah, you have to pay more money and get in the front row next time. So it's all good. Well, we're glad to have you on. Links Libations trying to accentuate Florida open for business. You know, the old saying, golfers golf, then they sip. And you guys got quite a place in that Destin, Florida area. Tell us the story. Jamie, right? Did you start this venture? And how'd you get started?
We're actually based in Santa Rosa Beach.
Santa Rosa Beach?
Yes, it's in between Destin and Panama City.
Okay.
So a lot of people just say Destin or Panama City, but the reality is it's about a 30-mile split between Destin and Panama City.
Gotcha.
We're middle of it. And then we also have a brew pub in Grayton Beach. So we actually have two production facilities. Our main production facility, which has a 30-barrel brew house in Santa Rosa Beach up on 98. And then our 7-barrel small batch system, which is at our brew pub here on 38 in Grayton. So you ask the questions, I answer them.
No, that's good. Well, we first both, Miss Kara and I went to that Brewpub tab on your website. And as we scrolled down from there, we saw
I got instantly hungry.
Yeah, so when we're done here, I got to take her to lunch. I mean, that food that you have there, anybody that's go to Grayton Beer, it's GRAYTONBEER.com, and look at that brew pub. Any golfer that's in your area will be at your brew pub without question. Absolutely fantastic.
Awesome. No, we're real fired up about the pub. We opened it April 23rd, and so it's fairly new to us. We just started brewing on the small batch system about 6 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
So we have a lot of new small batch beers we're really excited about.
Yeah, your facility looks beautiful. Miss Kira is the beer drinker. Have you gone through this website yet?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I was very interested. I was like, I want to go there, and I want that beer and that beer.
So how many years now have you been in business now? When did you start? How long ago?
Well, I wrote the business plan in 2009. In June 2010, we incorporated. I used a third-party brewery to make our beer, which entered the market in May 2011. Mm-hmm. And then we started brewing January 1, 2014.
And go ahead, I'm sorry. Go right ahead.
And I'd say that we really say that we've been in business since January 1 of 2014. That's when we had full control over everything that was happening. And so that's the genesis, in my opinion.
One of the things I like from your website is the feeling of the community that you have, that a handshake means something in your area, and that the people that I found when I was in that area are some of the most lovely people in the world. Were you born and raised in that area, or what was your history on that?
Well, I grew up in Mississippi and went to Ole Miss, then lived in Nashville before I moved here. But spending a tremendous amount of time in the Southeast, it's just a mindset that people have. A handshake is your bond, and where we are in the state of Florida, we're in the northwest panhandle, and the saying here is the further north you go in Florida, the further south you get. So the reality, we're lower Alabama,
Right.
And we're part of the Southeast, so the bulk of the people that are either here or visiting are from the Southeast. But more than that, we live in a resort community, so everybody made a conscious decision to move down here and live in an area that people come to all the time for vacation, whether they're from the South, from overseas, or from other parts of the United States. We get a tremendous amount of tours, so everybody's happy. When they show up, they're on vacation, they're happy. The people that work here all the time, live here full time, they're pretty darn happy because of the environment and the fact that we're hanging around people that really elevate the entire mentality over here all the time.
Absolutely.
Super cool place.
So those other guys that you got sitting there, when we go to take a look at the different, you have very colorful brews. How do you go about doing that, you guys? I mean, how do you guys sit down and decide what you're going to do and what you're going to brew, and how do you come up with those
Lovely names.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks. We've got an awesome team of folks, and the kind of ethos behind the beers that we produce starts with high quality ingredients is obviously number one, and then we want balance and complexity rather than anybody can throw a lot of hops at a beer to make it hoppy, but we like to take a full concept, and each ingredient plays a role in the recipe, and you find complexity and balance in our beers. And I'll let Josh talk to you a minute, but with this pub, it's we get to throw a lot more at the wall here. Awesome exercise as well. And Josh is the head brewer down here. He's got a lot of great experience in the pub world, so a lot of exciting things happen.
Okay, Josh, tell us your secrets. You're on the hot spot now.
Yeah, I really don't have too many secrets, but the pub system, the R&D system, is a really nice system for us to showcase like our actual craft. With the production brewery up there, we get kind of stuck into doing the production. So not just as a brew team down here, but we're actually going to have every person in our facility at some point write a recipe and come down and brew it. So it's going to be a full team effort down here. It's going to be really nice. I'm excited to see what some of the other people come up with besides just Tyler and I.
So the real answer is that we do a tremendous amount of market research.
Mm-hmm.
We're constantly drinking beer.
That's good.
And
That sounds like the worst job ever.
so every time we're together and we're drinking beer, and the entire team, including the brew team, these two guys here, the team that they lead, and everybody else within our organization, from front office to salespeople, we're always sitting around talking beer, trying beer, and it really, it shows us what trends are, but it also gives us a broad knowledge of different flavor profiles across spectrums of individual styles of beer.
And the pub gives a direct line to our consumer that is invaluable for us to understand what they're drinking, what they expect when they walk in the door, and then for us to do that better than anybody else. That's the goal.
And you have wide distribution too now, don't you? Multi-state distribution?
Yeah, we're in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Middle Tennessee, and the Florida Panhandle through Tallahassee, and a little bit of distribution in Ocala. But that southeast footprint makes up the bulk of our tours. So going back into those markets and providing them with the beers that they were able to taste on vacation is a great opportunity that we do have.
Well, it puts a challenge on that production. Whoever has to sit there and measure out how fast it's being sold and lines of sending it out there. But you've got great packaging. You got glass bottles and cans. Who works on the design and what goes in what? And because the packaging looks great, absolutely very attractive. Your website's beautiful. Whoever put that together is just doing a great job. Tells a great story of your whole organization. So you've tied down all the ends. Which is most popular, glass or cans?
Right now, our glass is the most popular because we just released the cans about 2 months ago. They're quickly catching up, and that's just a matter of getting it into distribution and the actual retail locations. But the cans, I imagine, will overtake the glass in the coming months.
Yeah. Well, we want our golfers when they're coming down. The snowbirds up here. The state of Wisconsin has about an 8-minute summer, and when the Packers get done playing and the Badgers are done, losing in the final whatever round they're in, they make every bowl there is, but come home disappointed. We love them, not a problem, but we empty the state, and of course we're national in terms of our Links Libations magazine, and we just decided that Florida is open for business. There's been you've had some weather things that have blown through, and you got some other situations going on, and we just want people to know that Florida has a lot of great places to eat, sleep, play golf, enjoy the warm weather, because for the next 4 months in our Links Libations magazine, we're going to be featuring Florida and that it is open for business. So,
well, a couple interesting things. Start talking about Wisconsin. First, we were coming up with the games that we want to show the first week. And one of the games that we're showing is the Wisconsin game. And the main reason is we have a tremendous amount of Wisconsin fans that live
right, I know.
Woohoo!
I know.
A lot of them.
I know.
Pretty amazing.
I know.
So we got playing as one of our featured games, and we're expecting to have a good turnout of Wisconsin fans. That's number one. The other thing is this. I went up and I played the Kohler courses, and you mentioned cans on the golf course, and our golf courses down here, you have to drink in cans. But when I was in playing the Kohler courses, I spotted cow out of the bottle.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. No, we had in the state of Wisconsin. What's really interesting is that Golf Advisor magazine, because of all the golf events, we've become. I hate to say this because you're in Florida, but they determined we're the #1 golf destination in the world right now. We've got the Ryder Cup coming in 2020, and we had the U.S. Open, and all these different things. And as I've often said, that's great in the summer, but we got to go play. And I just realized talking with you, it's really funny. Being from this area, 3 of my golf partners have summer homes in Destin, and they play golf a lot. And I have not taken advantage of that. So I have in the past, but not regularly.
But we have we have really beautiful golf courses here that are playable 12 months a year.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the cool thing. I'm a member of the St. Joe Club, and our golf courses are Sharks Tooth, which is a Greg Norman design, Camp Creek, which is a Fazio, and then an executive course that Davis Love designed.
Good for you.
They keep them in phenomenal shape, but also we play all of the other courses in the area specifically for tournaments and charity tournaments. Everybody's real charitable down here. They always want to play golf.
Yeah.
And bring beer, they let you free. But all the golf courses, they keep in phenomenal shape here, once again, 12 months out of the year.
Yeah, no.
I love playing golf in January in shorts.
Yeah, well, speaking of that, we're coming to the PGA show on about January 23rd. And then when we're done with that, what's the 27th?
I don't know.
Somewhere in that
It's
area.
too far in advance.
We're done, but we're going to be all over the state of Florida. We've got people like yourself to visit with. Obviously, it's going to be a lot of fun. I think we might do that one on the way down, because they're sort of on the way.
Yes.
But that Florida weather is what we're looking for. We're going to be starting a new show out of Bonita Springs called the Happy Hour Golf Show with famous people, which is going to be a lot of fun with a famous golf instructor. And so
I do have a question. How many beers do you guys have on tap at the Brewpub and your brewery? Give or take.
Yeah, well, I would say right now, what do we have, around 15, 18?
Right at 15 to 18.
The cool thing is coming out with new beers constantly. constantly bagging them. So,
She's the beer queen.
Patron.
Yeah, that's her number one question every time we do one of these, because
Well, I want to know.
you like beer.
I do. Well, I'm born and raised in Wisconsin,
She does.
so.
Yeah.
Well, we have a beer for everyone. We're covering the spectrum now. Anywhere from our light blonde beer to we have a couple of nitro beers on. One's a stout, barrel aged stout, and one's a barrel aged porter. So those are massive beers, but also the blonde, and just came out with OG Kolsch. A lot of different varieties in there. So come on, try them all.
I saw that you guys have was it a rosé beer? Is that right?
That's right. That's our goza that we use hibiscus and mixed berries for a fruit and floral, and you get that great rosé color as well. It's balanced with acidity rather than bitterness, which most beer drinkers know sweetness to be balanced with bitterness. This has given us an opportunity to cross over, and a lot of people that say they don't like beer, that they only drink wine, like the rosé a lot. But it's also a really interesting historical beer style that makes a lot of sense for our area. So that's been a big hit.
I was wondering if it was or not. It looks like a great light summer drink.
Yeah, I'm sure the Miss Kira would like to do a lot of your research with you.
I would.
Yeah.
Well, pink can, so it's very masculine to drink a pink beer at the beach.
It's all I'm all past the issues. If it tastes good, I'm ready to go. It's not a problem. Tuesday is our day. We have one of our sponsors here that brings in a whole bunch of different things, but when we get done, we usually end up having something to sip somewhere along the line. So, it's all good. Hey, we can't wait to come down and visit with you guys. Always, I'll tell you what you do. Miss Kira, at the end of this, we'll send you some links to Chelsea. This is Chelsea you've been communicating with.
Yes.
And what we want you to do is send us, highlights, your new products, your new stories, and we can get you on anytime. And love to hear it. Kira and I are going to be doing a weekly update from Florida beginning next Tuesday. So let us know what's going on, and we'll send you some links to post on your Facebook for this. And you guys, you look great. You did a beautiful job of setting up the camera. Whoever did that, you're hired. You guys, this is a beautiful production. Well, I can't wait to get down there. I think you guys, it's going to be outstanding. Your food, we need a food allowance. We want to work out some trade in the magazine, clear that, but it'll be all good. We want our golfers to know that Grayton Beer is GraytonBeer.com. Go there, go play some golf, go have a beer or two when you're in
Eat their food.
And all you have to do is go to their website, take a look at that food. You're home for free. So thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
Have a good one, you guys.
All right, have
Cheers.
fun. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye bye.